time no see. I'm so sorry about that. I started work not long after I shot my last video. So I haven't really had time to think of things to do and film and obviously stuff like that. But today is a show review. You've probably read the title, so you know what it is. I went to see Little Shop of Horrors at my local theatre. I'm not going to name it because I live quite close to it. But it was absolutely incredible. I was looking forward to this for absolutely ages. I found out about it in April, I think. And I've seen it twice since then. Oh my god, absolutely incredible. Obviously, I'm a huge fan of the movie. Who doesn't love Little Shop of Horrors? It's such a cool and quirky idea for a musical. Absolutely love it. So I obviously knew what I was going to let myself in for before I saw the show. But obviously with the musical, they go with it's the original ending rather than the main ending of the movie, which is a happy ending. I prefer the original ending. I'm not going to spoil it for anyone, but there are two endings if you didn't know. One happy and one not so happy, but I enjoy the original ending, and this one done it and it was so good. Oh, it's like great. If you know what I'm talking about, the final song, Don't Feed the Plants, that was absolutely incredible. I was scared for my life. Oh my god. And let's go on to the cast members and choose some of my favourites. Seymour was played by Daniel Boyes, and if you are a fan of the West End, you might have heard of him. I'd heard of him, but I wasn't really sure what he'd been in, but I knew who he was. So I was really excited to see him, and oh my god, I'm like obsessed with him now. He's like one of my favourite performers ever. He was absolutely incredible. I loved the way he played Seymour. It was different to Rick Moranis. I think Rick Moranis plays Seymour in a more naive and vulnerable way. I mean, Daniel played it naive and vulnerable, but not as like he did seem to have some sort of common sense. I don't know, I just absolutely loved it, and he looked exactly like Leonard from The Big Bang Theory. But no, oh, I love Daniel Boyes. He's so great. His singing was absolutely incredible. The way he sings the lines is different as well, like the way he performs them. I don't know, it was just so good, incredible. Audrey too was voiced by Daniel Lloyd, a legend around where I live. He's very familiar with the theatre that I went to go and watch Little Shop of Horrors in, because he's been in a lot of stuff like the pantomimes and different plays and things like that. The voice of Audrey too, I'd never ever thought he would ever play someone like that. I thought he'd play Mr. Mushnick or something like that, but oh, he was so good. Not as sassy as you're probably used to when you think of Audrey too, but oh, he was so good. And he's got like the best singing ever, and he's so talented. So yeah, he'd just come back from London from being in The Commitments, which I would have loved to see him in. That's such a good show. I thought, oh, it would have been so good to see him in that. But I'm really happy he's back, and he's back for the Panto this year. So yeah, I'm excited. Mr. Mushnick was played by Philip Harries, another legend around here, been in the theatre for years. I was going to say the name then, oops. He's been in the Pantos a lot, playing the Dame. So I'm used to him playing like big comical roles like that. And obviously Mr. Mushnick he does provide some comic relief in the like Broadway version of the show, but the role is so different to what I'm used to seeing him in, and oh, he's just so lovely. But he was so good, so good. I just can't fault it. Audrey was played by what's her name? Georgina White. Seen her before in the Panto. She played the Wicked Witch, so it was weird to see her play a goodie. She was really good though. The first time I saw it, I didn't really like the way she performed Audrey, because I'm used to Helen Green, even though I don't really like Helen Green. I'm used to the way she performs it, like very how can I put it across, like thick, if you know what I mean, like absent-minded, and she seemed like very with it, just very girly. Obviously you should have to be if you want to play Audrey, but I didn't really get the way that she performed Audrey. But then the second time I sort of just got to grips. I was like, that's not the only representation of Audrey, and then I really enjoyed her performance the second time. Her vocals are really good, and yeah, such a cute Audrey. And then the singers, I want to call them the Ronettes because I'm sure that's what they're called in the film, but they're called Crystal, Ronette and Chiffon. Crystal, I think she's like the main one. She sings like all the riffs and things like that. She was played by Maisie Bowden, absolutely incredible. All the girls were so sassy and great. Their vocals killed it. But yeah, she played Crystal. Danielle, I can't pronounce her last name, played Ronette, and Paige Miller played Chiffon. So good. Oh, just absolutely incredible. Orin the dentist was played by Gary Lake. Now, if you know about Jest End and like West End photography and things like that, you will have heard of Gary Lake. I've heard of Gary Lake, but it did not click that this was the Gary Lake until like 2 days ago, and I was like, oh my god, I saw Gary Lake and I didn't like know it was Gary Lake. But he was so good. Oh my god, his dentist, like Steve Martin's dentist is probably the best dentist ever, but he is a close second. He's so terrifying. Like literally, when I heard that motorbike and he came on stage, oh my god, I literally almost had a heart attack. He's so scary, and he's got like massive eyes, so it's like stares into your soul. Oh my god, so scary. And he does a lot of multi-rolling in it as well, like in what's it called? The Meek. I should know that. I should know this. What's it called? The song. The Meek Shall Inherit, I think is what it's called. When all the different like talent agents and things come to Seymour and give him offers, he played like all the talent agents, and he came on as an older woman at one point and like sang in like an operatic voice. Oh my god, it was the funniest thing ever. He's so talented, it's so good. Oh my god, absolutely incredible cast. I think that's everybody. Yeah. Oh, this production was just so good. Like literally, I've seen like all of this. Like these are most of my programs on the West End. My bigger ones are in the box over there. Like I've seen all of this. This is probably The Little Shop of Horrors is probably one of the best productions I've ever seen, and I've seen things in the West End and things like that. And to think that was in a theatre 2 minutes away from me, like it was a professional production, but the fact I just can't get my head like. I was in my hometown. Like I came out of the theatre and I was like, I'm not in London, this is my hometown. Like how good is that? Oh my god, it was just absolutely incredible. The staging and the effects are amazing. Like I want to tell you about it, but I don't want to give away the plot. Right, okay. My favourite part was the ending. If you know the original ending, then you'll probably get what I mean. When a certain thing happens with Audrey 2 at the very end, and the song Don't Feed the Plants, obviously because Audrey's eaten a lot of people, she's grown absolutely huge at this point, bigger than when she actually eats the people on the stage. Then, oh my god, the best thing ever, all like vines and stuff came down from the stage, and they made fake like lighting poles where they had like, and they put stage lights and things like that, and they like draped down as if Audrey 2 was like bringing them down, as if she was like taking over the theatre, and like lights were exploding and she was like coming closer towards the audience, and it was terrifying, but oh my god, it was like the best part of the whole entire show. Oh, it was just so good. And the set obviously is incredible. I just, oh my god, it was just so good. The vocals, oh, I want to go and see it again. It closes this Saturday, which I'm very sad to see it go. But my local theatre's had a new artistic director, and she does a lot of musicals and things like that. So hopefully this is the start of something amazing. Oh god, I'm just so excited that she's made such a positive change in my theatre. I'm so excited for what she does next, because this was absolutely incredible. The bar has been set for the rest of her projects. Like literally, it was absolutely insane. I can't recommend it more. Hopefully see you soon if I have time to do another video, or if I see something else. But for now, I will let you go. Bye.